How to animate in CapCut. Your first step would be to simply import your media. So go ahead and click on import here. And then once you selected import, you'll be met with a menu where you can select the files you'd like to edit. Once you found them, just go ahead and click on it and click on open. Now, once you've opened the file, just simply drag it over to the timeline. It's going to set in place. All right, so once you've selected the clip, you can now go ahead and animate using the preset animations. To do that, select your clip, and then where we have video at the top right, go ahead and click on animations. And you're going to see a couple of preset animations you can actually make use of. All you need to do is just simply scroll through and select one to download, and then just simply drag and drop on top of the clip, and that animation would be applied. Though watch out for the premium animations that have the diamond at the top left corner. That indicates a premium feature on CapCut. Now, another way of animating is animating via keyframes. So to do this, just go ahead and click on the file again, head over to video, head over to the add keyframe, which is just beside the reset. So when you click on add keyframe, the keyframe will be added onto your video. Wherever the seeker is dropped, that's where your keyframes would be placed. So as you can see, I have added a few keyframes here as an example. And now these keyframes can be used to edit your clip in any manner, such as adding different animations at different durations. The keyframe helps each animation showcase itself at unique times. All right, and now another way of animating is animating via text. So you can just head into the text menu at the top left corner, click on default text, drag and drop it here. Let's go ahead and enlarge it. Now just go ahead and select the text and head into animation at the top right corner. You're going to see some different animations for each text. So we have the zoom in feature here where the text just simply zooms in. You can increase or reduce the duration of the animation. So it's mostly unique to your work. All right. And last but not least, you can use your effects for advanced animations. So you can enhance your animations with effects such as the motion blur, zoom, or glitch effect. You could just head into effects here and simply search for those effects and apply them by a simple drag and drop. That's how it's done. All right, guys.